Hello, this is JB Sissel with ICTV bringing you today's Ask Mike question. Mike, what is an aspect of the offense that was underutilized this season where there's an opportunity for growth in the future? Mike is joining us on Skype from Charlotte today. Mike?
Yeah, so it's an interesting question, and I think it's really better phrased as what's an area that was under executed this year that we can execute better in the future. And I think that has a pretty glaring answer, and that's the screen game. And it's understandable why our screen game struggled a little bit this year, and that's primarily because of the offensive line and the inexperience of a lot of the guys that we had in there on the offensive line. It wasn't their lack of ability, it wasn't a lack of talent, it was just a lack of experience. The screen game for offenses is timing based, and that timing is predicated exclusively on the offensive line's ability to get out in space and get on their assignments quickly, right? And in coordination with the backfield. So the quarterback and running back timing as that ball is being released, as the ball is being released and the ball is being caught by the running back, offensive linemen need to be shedding their defensive line assignments or their pass protection assignments, and they need to be getting out into the lanes that they're supposed to be in. That requires a very well orchestrated effort, and it takes a lot of time for offenses to get comfortable with one another. And when you have a revolving door of offensive linemen in there, or even just young guys that haven't played the college game before or don't have a lot of snaps at the college level, your screen game is going to take a hit. But it can be extremely effective for us in the future, and I would expect to see a lot more screen action happening in our offensive game plans next year because we have some pretty remarkable athletes there in the backfield between Michael Carter, Jordan Brown. We've got some freshman running backs coming in, and we're recruiting the running back position pretty heavily. You can also run screens, as we saw with Ryan Switzer and some of our receivers. You can run little bubble screens and tunnel screens with our receivers, and they operate the exact same way, just kind of an extension of the running game. But again, that's all. The success of the screen game is all predicated upon the offensive line, their experience, their inability to get on their assignments quickly, and for the timing to match up perfectly. And again, that just takes time, that takes practice. But we have guys that now have played more snaps, have gotten experience we didn't think we'd get before, and that's only going to help us moving forward. I think we can be dangerous with screens, and a well-placed screen can break a game wide open. It can certainly lead to a score, and that can shift the momentum of an entire game. And I think we absolutely have the athletes, we have the personnel to get that done. We certainly have the scheme to get that done. And I think we should expect to see a lot more of that next season. So an area that was under-executed this year that we can be better at, the screen game, and it's also one that I expect we'll be much better at in the future.
Mike, thank you for your time today and your take on the UNC offense. For Mike Ingersoll, this is JB Sissel. Thank you for watching ICTV.